The Stoic Way to Face Death. Lessons from Seneca and Socrates. Death is the inevitable frontier, the final test of wisdom, courage, and philosophy. For many, it is a source of fear. Yet for the Stoics, especially Seneca and Socrates, it was an opportunity to embody their beliefs to the fullest. In their final moments, these two thinkers demonstrated what it truly means to meet death with composure, acceptance, and virtue. Seneca, the Roman statesman and Stoic philosopher, lived a life in which he constantly meditated on death. He did not see death as an end, but as a natural part of life. In his writings, especially in letters to Lucilius, he urged his readers to remember that death is nothing to be feared. To Seneca, fearing death was irrational because it was simply returning to the state before birth, an existence of non-being that no one laments. Seneca's own death was a testament to his teachings. Ordered to take his own life by Emperor Nero, Seneca did not flinch. He met the decree with tranquility, attempting to console his friends rather than seek their pity. Even as he bled from self-inflicted wounds, he spoke calmly of life's impermanence. When his body resisted a swift end, he drank poison, and when that too failed, he entered a steam bath to suffocate peacefully. He died as he lived, detached from fear, embracing fate as an indifferent observer. Long before Seneca, Socrates exemplified the Stoic ideal before Stoicism even had a name. His trial and execution remain one of history's greatest examples of philosophical resilience in the face of death. Accused of corrupting Athenian youth and impiety, Socrates was sentenced to drink poison. Yet he showed no sign of distress. Instead, he spent his final hours discussing the immortality of the soul with his disciples, arguing that death should not trouble the wise. In the Apology, Plato captures Socrates' final defense. Either death is a dreamless sleep, which is peaceful, or it is a transition to another form of existence. In either case, there is no reason to fear it. When the time came to drink the hemlock, Socrates did so without hesitation. He continued conversing until his body could no longer support speech, dying as a man who had conquered fear itself. Seneca and Socrates teach us that death is not the enemy. Fear is. Both saw death as part of the natural cycle and approached it with serenity. From their examples, we learn 1. Accept death as natural. We are born, we live, and we die. This is the rhythm of existence. 2. Live virtuously. The best way to prepare for death is to live a life of integrity so that, when the end comes, there is no regret. 3. Control your perspective. Fear of death is a choice, one we can overcome through reason. 4. Meet the end with grace. Whether we have days or decades left, the way we approach the inevitable says everything about who we are. In a world that often flees from discussions of mortality, Seneca and Socrates show us the strength of facing it head-on. To live well is to die well, and that is the ultimate Stoic lesson.